Sometimes people have short attention spans. So when you've got a long audio or a long video, you can split it up into smaller chunks to make the information more manageable. And that's what we're doing here inside Always Be Shipping. I think that it would be quite a chore to sit down and just watch 20 hours worth of video, but spread out over 10-minute videos over 6 weeks' time, it's a lot less overwhelming for people to watch, and it's a lot easier for people to actually consume and use the information that they've been presented with. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I split up bigger videos or audios into smaller chunks. So let's go into QuickTime and edit a video that I prepared for you. You can do this same editing in Camtasia or ScreenFlow or GarageBand or Audacity. Just use whatever you're most comfortable with. Now this is a 17-minute video about different ways that you can repurpose your articles. And I'm going to scroll through here. And I did the newsletters bit. I'm trying to find a place where I can split the video. What a good spot to do that is. Okay, so we did the autoresponder sequence, and then we go into updating content. So that would be an appropriate place to split the video since we're going into a new topic. So let me check the audio here.
And then they can comment on it. Now, no.
All right, so we want to end it at my last sentence there.
To where that blog post lives, and then they can go there, and then they can comment on it.
All right, now I'm going to take my little editing swoops and position them, whoops, right there. And I'm going to cut that part of the video. So now, let's check that.
That says something like, what are your thoughts? Tell me what you think. Go here and leave a comment. And then put a link to where that blog post lives. And then they can go there and then they can comment on it.
Perfect. So now I'm going to go export. And I'll save it to my desktop. It'll be repurposing articles. We'll call it part 1. And in QuickTime, if you are using QuickTime, there's a cool feature to pass through your settings. And what this means is that it won't re-compress the video, so it'll take a lot less time for it to actually create this new video than it did to create this amount of video originally. So it's going to pass through the compression, and that's fine because it's already been converted properly. So we'll do a save, and there it is. It's exporting. And it's done. That was pretty simple. So now if I'd want to go to part 2, just go to edit, undo cut, and I would make a new cut of all of that beginning part, right? Because we've already used that. So I'm going to, whoops, edit, cut that beginning part since we've already used it, and then we'll go directly into our second part. I'm going to cut out about 1 second there because it is just moving screens. And then we want to find a new place to cut the video. So we talk about updating content and how you can do that. We talk about adding a post or an image to our post, and how to do that to update it, how to change the date to update it. And then we go into post to ebooks. So that's where I want to cut, is before we do that. So I'm going to move my marker.
Blog posts into an ebook.
And I'm too far.
You can also turn your blog.
That's a perfect cut right there. Edit. Cut that part. All right, now we've got 5 minutes on just revamping old articles. And this could be its very own video, obviously.
All of your old posts are necessarily going
and then
to be
I'm going to check the end.
giving them the opportunity to see that updated content.
Perfect. And then I would go to export again. I'd save this as part 2. Make sure that we're still using pass-through, yes, and save it to my desktop. And there's a 5-minute video already exported out of QuickTime. So when you do this, you can publish each chunk individually on your site and tease people to watch the next day for the next piece in the series. And as you publish each individual chunk, you can make sure that the post it's on is laser targeted for the exact keyword that that smaller chunk is about.